So today I'm gonna be tackling blood work. Now, one of the things that gives us a huge strategic advantage here at T3 Body is the utilization of blood work in our clients program. So today I'm gonna show you some of the panels, what those value means, and what we do based upon where those values come back. All right, cool. Now, since I cannot actually show you guys a client's blood work due to HIPAA, which is laws for protection privacy for medical information, I'm gonna actually utilize some of my old blood work from back in 2018 or 2019, I believe these panels were done. So these are very similar to the panels we get done for clients. For clients, we usually start off anywhere for like a 64-point marker all the way up to like 80-point marker. That just means the type of panels we're getting done, like cholesterol, testosterone, free testosterone, all that kind of stuff. So we usually do anywhere from 64 to 80, just depending upon what the client actually needs. So let's go into some actual panel names. So the ones that we usually get done on average, and forgive my chicken scratch handwriting, testosterone is going to be one of them, obviously, because we work with men primarily between the ages of 25 and 60 years old. Another one's going to be called a CMP. This stands for Comprehensive Metabolic Panel. I'll explain what that is shortly, what all these mean in a second here. Another one here is CBC. This is going to be complete blood count. Then we have TSH. That stands for Thyroid Stimulating Hormone. And then we have Lipid Panel. This is for like fats and cholesterol and everything like that. So I'm going to go through frame by frame what these actually are, why they're important for your health, why they're important for your performance, why they're important for your longevity, literally everything. Data is so important, and we need to start having data behind our health as opposed to think of it just so when people are all just like, do keto, do intermittent fasting. That's just, it's so stupid without even looking at your blood work. So we have to look at the blood work first. The first one that you will usually see on our actual blood panels is a lipid panel, okay? So a lipid panel is going to be comprised of a few different things. There is a couple of markers that we are paying close attention to because these are going to be the ones most indicative of long-term health, heart health, okay? These panels will be HDL, which stands for high density lipoprotein, okay? So that's like your good cholesterol. That's the one that protects your heart from heart disease. Like when you see like on a can of oatmeal or something like that, like good for heart health, it's because it has fiber, which I'll talk about in a second, which can help promote greater HDL in your body, okay? Next one's gonna be LDL. LDL stands for low lipodensity protein, okay? This one's your bad cholesterol. This one is usually associated with arteriosclerosis, so plaque buildup in the arteries. There's also like things like lipoprotein A, which we'll talk about shortly, and lipoprotein B. We'll get into that a little bit. This is a little bit of a subcategory which builds off these, which is some new science and research. We also have what's called your total cholesterol. I'm just gonna put total C, okay? And then we have your triglycerides. I'm gonna put tri, all right? Just bear with me, not the greatest writer. My second grade teacher would be upset at me. Now, each one of these has like a specific value. But the thing to remember when you're looking at just like a normal standard blood test from your doctor has blood work that's taking the average of all Americans and giving you the normal range based upon where that blood work is received. So essentially, what that means is it's comparing your blood work against the rest of the United States. I have a question for you. How many Americans are overweight or obese? About 70%. How many Americans suffer from prediabetes or are diabetic, which just means high blood sugar? 1 in 3 people, so about 33% of the population. How many Americans die from heart disease every single year? Roughly 1 million, okay? That's just men, by the way. So with that being said, do we really want to compare our blood work against those, or do we want to look at what's optimal? What does the top 1% have? Who are the most healthiest individual in our society, and what